Welcome back to Daily Drives, the channel where we bring you the best of the road, the roar of machines, and the thrill of innovation on two wheels. If you love the charm of retro-inspired motorcycles with a modern soul, then you're in for a special one today. We're diving into the 2026 Royal Enfield Continental GT 650, a motorcycle that continues to fuse timeless Café racer design with the refined engineering of the modern era. The Continental GT 650 has always held a unique place in the motorcycling world. It speaks to purists, enthusiasts, and those who want to feel every bit of the road beneath them. And now, in 2026, Royal Enfield has elevated the GT 650 to new heights. The design DNA remains unmistakable. The sculpted tank, the aggressive clip-on handlebars, and the rear-set foot pegs all shout Café Racer. But look closer, and you'll find refinements that make this year's model more comfortable, more capable, and more connected than ever before. Under the tank still sits the familiar and much-loved 648cc parallel twin engine. It's still air-oil, cooled, and retains that lovely, torquey mid-range that riders adore. However, 2026 brings in some subtle but significant upgrades. The throttle response is crisper thanks to updated ride-by-wire technology, and Royal Enfield has improved fuel mapping for smoother power delivery across the rev range. It still produces around 47 horsepower, but the bike feels livelier, especially in urban conditions and on twisty backroads. The sound, that iconic twin-cylinder thump, remains gloriously unchanged, a nod to its classic roots. One of the most noticeable upgrades this year is in the suspension. Royal Enfield has equipped the GT 650 with new USD front forks that offer better damping and feedback. This translates into a sharper, more planted ride, especially when cornering at speed. At the rear, the twin shocks have been revised for improved comfort, making long rides more enjoyable without losing that sporty edge. Combined with a slightly revised chassis geometry, the 2026 GT 650 feels more confident than ever, agile through turns, yet stable on the straights. The braking system sees an upgrade too. The new dual-channel ABS setup is more responsive, and the BBRE calipers grip larger rotors, providing stronger, more progressive braking. It inspires a lot more confidence, especially for riders who like to push the pace. Now let's talk about features, an area where Royal Enfield has truly stepped up. For 2026, the Continental GT 650 now includes a fully digital TFT display. But worry not, it's been designed to blend seamlessly with the retro aesthetic. The display offers smartphone connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, and music control, all while keeping things clean and uncluttered. There's even a USB-C port now tucked neatly under the seat for charging your devices on the go. Royal Enfield has also paid attention to the smaller things that riders will appreciate. The switchgear has a more premium feel. The bar end mirrors are sleeker. The LED headlamp not only looks sharper but also provides better illumination. The seat is a touch wider and has been recushioned for better support on longer rides. And for those who love personalization, the GT 650 now comes with a broader range of factory accessories, from performance exhaust to fairing kits and color-matched luggage options. Speaking of looks, the 2026 model introduces 3 brand-new color schemes, including a deep British racing green, a vintage-inspired burnt copper, and a stealthy matte black. Each paint job is finished with hand-painted pinstripes that add that handcrafted touch Royal Enfield is known for. The detailing has improved across the board, from the polished engine fins to the anodized wheel rims. Every inch of this bike feels more refined, more thought out, more premium when it comes to the riding experience. The Continental GT 650 continues to deliver a pure, connected feeling that many modern bikes have lost. It doesn't overwhelm you with electronics or rider aids. It gives you just enough traction control, ABS, and ride modes to let you enjoy the ride safely, but the bike still relies on your skill, your feel, and your passion. This balance of modern capability and vintage charm is what keeps the GT 650 a favorite in its class. It isn't trying to be a high-performance sport bike or an ultra-modern street machine. It knows what it is, a beautifully crafted café racer that delivers soul, character, and a genuinely enjoyable ride every time you hit the ignition. Whether you're commuting to work, carving up country roads, or cruising through the city just to show off its head-turning style, the Royal Enfield Continental GT 6502026 is a machine that connects with riders on a deeper level. It's not about numbers or specs, it's about emotion. And this bike delivers that in full throttle. So, if you've been waiting for a bike that blends tradition with technology and style with substance, the new GT 650 deserves a spot on. Your SHORTLIST. Thanks for riding with us today on Daily Drives. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth motorcycle features just like this one. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the machines that move us. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the passion alive.